What's up, everybody? Brett here, and I'm back today playing some more Age of Wonders Planetfall. Picking up where we left off last time, guys, in the campaign. I just noticed, if you zoom in kind of as far as you can see that these, tiles here are filled with, little tiny skyscrapers and buildings and stuff. With, crater holes in it. I wish you could get down just a little bit further. Closer to the terrain. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But, okay, so what are our goals for today? So we're trying to make the Paragon like us. That's kind of step number one. And step number two, we are bringing down our colonizer to here. And we're going to turn this place, I think this is probably a really good tile. If we look at it kind of from space, we get tons of different resources from it. But we also have here a charge station and a Cosmite spatial rift. So that should give plenty of extra resources to our colony. Right now, though, we're trying to do this quest for these guys, and we need to wipe out these robot dudes. And we're going to bring everybody into this fight. We're going to have to fight this manually, I think. We're still upgrading some of our units. I don't really know what any of these units do. Autonom Sentinel. Defense laser, calculating targeting parameters. I have a feeling this is going to be the big boy right here. Defense laser. It can repair, I guess. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go in and see what it does. And I like engaging with her first. Whoa, they are networked. I don't know what that means. Enhanced targeting. Okay. They're buffing the heck out of each other. And two of them have Overwatch. Okay, and we can see how far it is. That's good to know. Let's check out what these things do. Network level 1. This unit is sharing processing power with its allies, gaining 10% accuracy and +2 resistance. So, resistance, not sure what that is. This unit gains 10% accuracy and 10% critical hit chance per stack. Okay. Okay. So I kind of feel like we don't want to wait forever to go and engage them. But engaging them in the wrong way could be very dangerous. Let's get Zhang over here. Is there anything at all we could shoot? No. So I guess we just go into guard mode. And then from here... There we go. That's a lot smoother. We want to take up Overwatch without going into their Overwatch. So I guess we take up position here behind this rubble. But if they don't come in next turn, I mean, we're going to have to go in ourselves. And I'm pretty wary of tripping another enemy's Overwatch. I think that's a pretty bad idea. Let's go in for a bit of a flank. We may as well Overwatch here. Let's go into defense mode. I don't think we're close enough to do anything like use our targeting field. Yeah, it's got a pretty good range, but not that good. Just like that, we're good to
available.
go. There we go. And they didn't do anything. They're just chilling. So it looks like three of them are in Overwatch now. How close can we get? We may just have to brave it. It looks like all of these things explode. So maybe we can get closer and take a shot at them. No, not quite. Dang. We're very close. I think this is far enough away not to get us killed. Still can't hit them. Alright, owl. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, that'll work. There's really no good area on this side of the wall. I think we just overwatch again. Perhaps move up this way and overwatch some more. Alright, we'll use that targeting field. And then we may want to get this owl out of here. It's a bit damaged. I'm curious whether or not I can shoot this and deal some serious damage here to this guy. I guess not. Obstacle. Unstable explosive. We got to do more damage than that. For whatever reason, that only did 1 damage. Oh man, are we going to lose an owl here? Yeah, we will.
Damn it!
Dang, not a good start. I didn't notice how damaged it was till I left it here. Okay. Not quite. Let's move up to here. Dang. Let's go here. And drop that. Why is the stuff not exploding? That's crazy. I would have thought for sure it would have exploded. Not close enough. Move up just a bit more. And there it goes. It explodes now and it did a ton of damage. Okay. And we'll do it again. Grenades are our best friend if they group up.
Enemy down.
Sucks that we lost an owl, but we are building another one. I don't like being out in the open, but I don't think these things are going to have to move in order to attack us. Just go into guard mode. They're not going to attack us here for sure. We're out of range for everything, so let's just go ahead and do that. %60 shot, not great. And I'm pretty sure Overwatch only triggers if they move or take an action. Let's read that together. Okay, so Overwatch is just straight up shooting at them. Grenades don't hit them. So let's just go ahead and Overwatch. I was hoping this might become more and more unstable and explode. Man, that does a ton of damage. What is this ability? Launch repair drone. Oh man, that would have been great. What is this? Tactical scanners. Both accuracy and morale. Okay. I think we're probably just better off attacking. We've got an 80% chance. Alright, 13 damage.
Enemy down.
And now we just got the big boy in the sky. Okay, we should move up. 20 damage on that laser rifle. That's huge. We'll just get right up and personal. Down they go. Yeah, I hate losing
Enemy
the owl,
eliminated.
but ultimately I think it's fine.
Our forces are
The
victorious.
owls are fast enough on the map that we can just send them straight to us. And very soon we're going to have 2 cities that we can start producing from.
Objective completed.
Alright, Paragon. Thank you for helping us. Your reward awaits you. Worth it? Probably. Paragon Prefect, who treads there in the shadows of my throne, hiding like thieves. Come closer into the light, let me see your faces. Ah, it is you, the ones who claim to have returned to the spatial rift. Tell me, soldier, what was the name and designation of your mission? My name is Jack Gelder, commanding officer of the VES Frontier. We secured the Katoni system, deployed through a Type 4 cryosleep mission 197 years ago. That being said, and with all due respect, you better have a bloody good reason to treat us like this. 197 years, 58 days, and 20 hours ago to be precise, the Frontier seemed like a fine ship back then. Congratulations, Commander. You have passed. So it is true. The void storms have subsided. This is excellent news. I would invite you all to a celebratory dinner, but as you must have noticed, we are barely sustaining ourselves. I do owe you an apology, Commander, though you must understand our situation. When the planet lost contact to Vanguard Central Command, it had no means of supply. Soldiers make for bad farmers, and as rations grew short, tensions with the Vanguard began to boil. They split into different parties, the Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire Squad, while alas, only few remained loyal to the Paragon. Since then, they have been fighting over food, weapons, and resources, laying waste to the planet with experimental Promethean weaponry. They assaulted anyone and raided all other Paragon command posts. We were desperate, but now, with your arrival and the prospect of rejoining the Union, we can surely put an end to this tragedy.
Objective completed.
Alright, and we're going to get a Paragon Guard. That sounds like a cool unit. Is it this guy? Where'd he go? Ah, here he is. Okay, so he appears at our main area, our main colony. And let's bring him to join us. And actually, I don't know what this is. It's a visit site. Might as well go there and see what's up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's actually a force here to fight. Okay. Yeah, we're going to want to have maximum numbers whenever we go to do that. Let's bring her a little closer. He can go ahead and chill, and his units are going to finish completing their upgrades, getting their heals. Okay. I think that's about all we can do for this turn. And very soon, once we're done kind of dealing with this area, we're going to head up here to rescue Tappy, or Tappels. Tappels the loyal pug. Alright, what do we finish? Doctrine enacted, Frontier Survival.
Doctrine enacted.
So great, we're going to get plus 15 food to our colonies, which will help us grow. And now we're building a Vanguard Owl, which will probably just add to her squad. And I'm assuming Tappy probably joins us too. But we'll see about that. And this terrain is really awful for trying to travel.
Production ready.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can found this. So found Vanguard colony. It increases your Vanguard race relation by plus 50. Alright, that sounds like a good thing. And we have a lot of stuff to fight nearby. So the reason it's taking us so long to travel is because we don't have roads. So like here, we've established, you know, kind of an addition to our colony here, and the roads appear, and we travel much quicker down the roads. Party troopers, we can make those. Any other buildings we'd like to make? Standard military infrastructure, rather. Upgrades, I guess. Right now, our colony militia power is 280. I think this is like giving us a better barracks, or a better group of units to defend us. We've only got 2 surplus and happiness right now, which is why I've got the recreational dome queued up. I feel like that's gonna start dipping soon, and we want to make sure that's good to go. So another fight, this time against other Vanguard soldiers. They have a purifier. I don't even know what that is. It has a plasma weapon. And a plasmoid, another thing I don't know what it is. Alright, let's get in there and try not to lose any units this time. I think at the end of the last episode I said I was going to take a turn to heal, and I ended up not doing that. I think that's ultimately what caused the loss of the owl. Not even just my bad use of it. I could have totally kept it hanging back. There's no reason to lose it there. So I'm actually a tiny bit worried about these plasma guys here. We cannot quite get them with the grenade. We've only got a 10% shot here. I guess we take that. Yeah. That is what it is. Oh man, I gotta get used to these controls for sure. There we go. It's all inverted. Okay. Let's move up. They do have Overwatch. But I think we're right outside their range. 40% on this guy. Let's take that. Actually, you know what? Let's wait. Because I think what we're going to do instead is move this up and target them. And give ourselves a much better chance of hitting them. So let's see just how much of a difference that makes. With this guy. 40%. I mean, we hit him. I guess we could do it again to another unit. Plasmoid has a melee attack. Lash out. Let's come over here. I don't like getting a good Overwatch. And let's just move our Scout Owl back. And make him face this way so he doesn't get a flanking attack. Not the best starting options. Let's move here. And Overwatch as well. We have no line of sight on anyone. Alright, was that the best I could do? Maybe. I like having our hero as kind of the point of danger. And I was trying not to group up too much, but I guess now that I see that, it's definitely too much grouping. Alright, good miss. Do we not have Overwatch on this? That's crazy. Okay, there we go.
Operations
So they hurt
available.
themselves, was it stepping over this like electrical bit? Interesting, it looked like they took 5 damage there. Very interesting. So we can hit these guys or these. Let's take out these guys and that should remove some of their, nice, some of their cover. We should have moved back one probably, but I think we're going to kill these things. Okay. Move up one.
Enemy annihilated.
Very good. And no reason not to move up here and just get a much better shot. 90% now. And then we'll use the other group to take them out. So that's pretty clean.
Enemy annihilated.
So what we could do now is move up to here and throw a grenade and hope to blow up the electrical thing right next to him. Not quite. Hope they don't kill us. We resisted the incendiary. I guess that's probably because we are mechanical. And maybe you can only set biological units on fire. That would sort of make sense to me. We'll see what the owl can do. No line of sight. But let's do this to make sure that all of our other units don't miss. Okay, no line of sight. So let's overwatch, I guess. Yeah, exposed arc. Okay. Good to know. Still no line of sight. Well, gets to go one more time. And it looks like it exploded at the end of the turn. We took way too much damage on this thing. Let's see how the repair drone works. And now we can use a nanite repair for 30. Wow, this vehicle is awesome. It comes with its own healing bot that lasts for 4 turns. Alright, let's try and get that line of sight now.
Units with high morale have a chance to score a critical hit when using offensive abilities. Critical hits always hit the target and deal increased damage.
Okay. Where do you see if you have high morale? Units that have low morale, the red skull, that's what it looks like to me, have a chance to fumble their attacks. Fumbled attacks always miss the intended target, but can still hit other targets.
Enemy neutralized.
So very nice.
They never stood a chance. Objective completed.
So implant snatchers completed. Thanks to your efforts, we can sleep safely once more. All squabbling relatives can be returned to their tombs now. You have our gratitude. These guys are straight up Tomb Kings from Total War, Warhammer. You completed the emissary as
Empire
pioneer.
task completed.
Do 2 quests for an NPC faction. Achieve peace with an NPC faction. So our reward is the emissary, a doctrine. You get 100% more influence from quests. And we get some extra influence. So we've already got almost 100 influence, which I think is what you need to kind of like ask these dudes to join you. But you got to be peaceful with them. Let's see, in diplomacy. So we are at peace with them. We can buy these things. It says our relation state is too low with the main colony, I guess. Perhaps we're only kind of in good with these guys. Well, this is pretty sweet. We got a level on Dayu. See how we want to level her up. Can you use dig in inside of a vehicle? That's interesting to know. Field medicine has been awesome for us, so I think we're going to take that again. And whenever she has a full squad of dudes, that'll be very useful for her. But now we need to turn around and fight this other group. Man, our healing after battle is just amazing. What else did we get? So we unlocked the Negotiator. You have worked hard to forge friendships with the peoples of this world, and it's time for us to reap the rewards of our labors. We should use our newfound influence to learn secrets, hire mercenaries, and to sign treaties that will give us allies in times of war. Sign a friendship pact with a faction, buy 5 items from a faction. So, okay, we can do that right now. So I think I was misunderstanding a little bit the trade option. So we are not at friendship. Peace is the lowest level. Do we want any soldiers? These guys are tier 2 skirmishers, but they have double the upkeep. And next turn we can get some different stuff. Okay, where did the other guy go? Did we not buy the soldier too? I don't see him. Well, let's go and do this combat first before we worry about all that. I see our 2 guards, but I do not see the soldier that I'm pretty sure I purchased. Yeah, like guaranteed I purchased this guy. Maybe he takes like an extra turn to be produced. You know what, let's understand this first. And we were generating like favor with them based on what we bought. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll just appear next turn. Maybe you can only buy 1 unit per turn as a way of kind of preventing you from just being able to dump an army down. That kind of makes sense to me. All of these guys have moved already. Okay, so we're good just to attack now. We want to own all of this. Oh, this is another Paragon location. Oh, we're gonna have to ask them to leave. Okay, and we just spent a bunch of our... See, I did not realize this guy is not hostile. He doesn't have a skull over his head. So yeah, and that just brings us back to our trade. So yeah, we don't need to fight these guys. So we should actually bring her up. And we can bring him up as well. And we'll start moving towards Tappy. And when our owl is produced next turn, we'll bring that down and probably give that to him to round out his squad. I think that's it. Just put him in guard mode, make sure that's everything we need to do. We have some research that's getting ready to finish. Cool is the name of our new city. So what is this? New recruits? Have you come to prove yourself to the great Hui Zhang and his Emerald Squad? Be strong, be quick-minded, be disciplined. Master your skills, and you may yet be chosen to fight in the front line as we retake the Molten Earth Arsenal. Hui, is that really you? I thought I would never have the chance to meet you as a grown-up. When did you join the Vanguard? Do you have a wife and children? How did you survive for such a long time? There are so many questions. And Fang, my dear brother, does this mean he could still be alive as well? Impossible. My family is dead. If my father were still alive, he would shoot you himself. Tell your squad leader his attempts to trick me into his confidence will be met with gunfire. Oh no. It pains me to see that my brother decided to conceal the truth about my cryosleep mission, but this is no lie, Hui. I am truly your father's sister, and I can prove it. Commander, I need your help. There is an interlocking pendant, a sort of family heirloom. My brother's piece is hidden in a repair station. It was our secret. If we can recover it, Hui will believe us. Seems like I have 3 options here. I can support Lieutenant Zhang on her search, wait for a different opportunity to convince Hui Zhang peacefully, or use military force to bring this to an end. Search for Fang Zhuang's family heirloom. Go to his former workplace and search for the family heirloom described to you by Dayu. And we're going to get an engineer for that. That's pretty sweet. And diplomacy, convince Hui Zhang to cease fire. Find a way to convince him. And we get a laser tank? Oh my god. Well, I hope this pendant of yours is made of tricorium, Lieutenant, because this place looks like it has been wrecked by a horde of angry pteranodon. How can you even be sure, though, that this is where we need to search? For all we know, your brother could have switched working places a dozen times before he resigned. I didn't want to bring this up earlier, but let's just say that my parents were very preoccupied about any family members going missing, so they took some precautions. The pendants, they are more than just mere adornments. What are they then? Tracking devices? No wonder you never talk about your family. Yes, we could use them to find each other. When we landed, I located the pendant of my brother in this position. Last time I checked, it was still here, but now it appears to be moving. These are fresh hopperhound tracks. I suspect one of those creatures scavenged your pendant. I remember several incident reports where exterminators found entire colonies of shiny objects in a hopperhound burrow. Okay. And then we get the pendant, which is a tier 3 defense mod. It grants targeting flare to the user, making them 30% easier to hit. Wow. And it also grants the mod wearer +2 of whatever that is, some sort of resistance. We'll figure that stuff out a little bit later. But man, we straight away finished this. And now we're going to get an engineer as well. So her squad is going to fill up nice and fast in just a moment. We almost have enough to convince these guys to join us. Let's move up as far as we can. And then we should be able to consolidate everything we have into here. Oh, that, of course, I'm a big dummy. So, all those units came out at the same time. So they all just straight up joined this squad together. So basically I just need to link these guys up and I'm done. But I did want the owl. I think we have to click on the movement. There we go. The owl I do want to go and join our boy. So let's bring him here. We're going to double team this squad. Gotta click on the movement. There we go. It would actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's give her an owl. Let's keep our armies kind of diversified. I think I'll send the engineer with our main force. That seems pretty powerful. Yeah, this guy can still travel. Okay. And so can the soldier. And then that way we're kind of saving room for when eventually we get that Jappy. Whatever the heck that guy is. And then I think we'll come back down here and ask these guys to vacate this so we can get more Cosmite per turn. But look at all the stuff that finished.
Production ready.
Alright, so now we've got 2 turns left for our recreational dome. We can make engineers. I'm excited about that. I'm not sure how worried we need to be about our main colony being attacked. No, we don't want to dismantle that. And our happiness is now 0, so we need to get to making stuff pretty fast. Domain invasion, we're going to take them out soon.
Empire task completed.
Add a sector. Exploit a colony sector, found a second colony. Cool. And our doctrines are under operations. So I think we're currently using this one. This one's active. I don't know how many we can have active at once. It says 1. It says we don't have any. We have 1 in the base, but we don't have any in reserve, whatever that means. But we definitely need to start making something here. And this is probably a good place to produce energy. So let's make that our primary central reactor core. Okay, we'll get that building, and then we'll also get a little bit stronger garrison, and then a recreational dome. So I'm assuming they'll be, okay, these guys are still happy, but by the time we build all of that, maybe they won't be.
Incoming communication.
The stature of your empire may rise in completing these tasks, but don't lose focus on what's really important. Alright, I think we're supposed to negotiate with them.
This is the negotiations interface. Diplomatic alliances can be forged and trade can be conducted here. The left list contains things that you can offer, and on the right list are things you can request from the other faction.
Okay. The left contains things that you can offer, and on the right list are things you can request. The current offer is located in the bottom on each side. The options in the middle allow you to send the proposal, cancel it, or request that the other faction balances the trade to their satisfaction. Okay. We can ask them to trade sectors. Okay. We are supposed to get them to like us somehow. What is our quest actually? Alliance. We need to try and reach an alliance with them. We've got research. Let's actually do it this way, that way it clears it. Okay, we did the economist. Oh, not yet. We need to build a sector specialization, upgrade a sector to level 2. And then we'll get an energy reward. And our victory condition is in the Vanguard conflict. We need to convince all 3 of them. The Warmonger unlocked. Kill 6 units. Receive a tier 2 unit at your capital colony. Cool. And then sign a non-aggression pact with another player. Maintain a peaceful relationship for 10 consecutive turns. And then we get a happiness reward. Wow, 50 happiness instantly.
Food is a governing tool. Just as fuel is essential to power a machine, food is the ruling principle of happy, strong, and productive colonists. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Okay, so this gives us the option to increase our sectors and make them produce more food. And these are just buildings I think we can add to the sector. Just essentially buffs revolving around food, allowing us to make more food. So I'm pretty sure this is a... this actually is another power producing place. Well, let's go in and get a new... because I think we should have probably upgraded this. Production development. Is that what we want to upgrade next? There's research development. Aquatics. Unlocks the ability to build bases on water. Allows units to embark into a transport to travel across the water. You know what, let's just do this. It's only 2 turns. And it'll, in the long run, probably save us turns because it'll shorten the amount of time it takes for us to cross rivers. And it looks like there may be some water on this map. Maybe a little bit that we need to traverse at some point. Alright, we're not good to attack yet this turn. Next turn we'll be good to go. Everywhere is building something. I do believe. Alright, it's in turn. Ah, they're attacking me. Interesting. Their power is way higher than mine. And there's no way to run from this battle? Wow, this is the first time someone's attacked me. Interesting. I thought there was a way to run, but let's go to manual combat. Because they've got a bunch of these things. These pugs. They have 40 HP apiece. Okay. Apparently that's not a lot of HP, but this thing is a Hopper Hound Eviscerator. We were going to have 2 full stacks when we attack these guys. They have a Blast Laser that does 21 damage, and they have the ability to heal. Oh my god. Okay. I almost want to see, is there a way to retreat? If we bring our units here, it says defending units may not retreat from battle. Okay. So there's no point in that, but we do get to go first for once. And I guess we take this nice little defensive box directly in front of us and set up something of a kill zone if we can. God. We don't want to group up. I don't think they have any type of... Like, we have grenades. I don't think they do. So it's probably safe, famous last words, for us to group up a little bit. We'll just stay in guard mode there. And Overwatch is still important because I have a feeling those big bugs are going to want to get into melee on us. Or this one big bug. So I guess the general idea is he runs straight at us and we shoot the hell out of him.
Operations ready.
Wow, they didn't even move. They all went into guard mode. Well, I gotta tell you, buddy, I don't really feel like I need to move at all. Take up a bit more of a flank position. That way we may have a chance to take flanking shots. It's like, you attacked me, man. Wow, really? Invigorating stridulation. And they're using a blur cloud on him to make him harder to hit. Wow, the AI is playing really annoying. It's almost like the game is telling me, hey man, you gotta get in there. Because otherwise they'll just make themselves impossible to hit. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Hopefully the targeted kind of cancels out. Cancels out some of that, you know, let's go here first. I'm thinking hopefully it cancels out some of that blur, which we know is obscuring our ability to hit them. Hit them again. There we go. I feel much better about this fight if we could get kind of like a free kill before it even really starts. We need to kill it this turn, because we really don't want... I just feel like we're not... I was just going to say, we really don't want it to get healed. They all have the ability to heal. I just feel like if we move in kind of the usual spots... I don't want to get behind this thing because they're just going to blow it up. Maybe we just move here. I hope we get lucky. Man, that sucks. Almost guaranteed they're just gonna heal him. Yeah. That's rough. And now the big bug can walk right in and start doing some melee shenanigans on us. Damn. Let's move closer, get a more accurate shot. He's got melee Overwatch. This is a flank shot, but he still gets to hit us. Damn. This is not going well. Our inability to kill this guy on the first turn is pretty bad, but at least their melee tank
Enemy
is now out of the
annihilated.
picture. We're just kind of all facing in the wrong direction. I feel like this guy is super dead. Happy that he's taking cover in the explosives, though. This one as well, it looks like. No, not quite. Damn.
Unit destroyed.
We could have healed him next turn if he'd have lived. Alright, let's take that nanite injection. Move forward one. Alright, decent damage and we staggered him. Let's get behind some cover. Take a much more accurate shot.
Enemy killed.
Here. Probably better off just taking an overwatch. Let's see what they target. Very good. 14 damage. Ooh, even more. 18. And unless they heal him, we should be able to take him next turn. Alright, super good damage. Let's move right up on this thing.
Enemy
Very
down.
good. Did their explosion do any damage to me? I don't think so. Alright, it's still alive. So now we'll come over here and take... I guess this is a flanking shot? Yes.
Enemy destroyed.
Man, so we lost another
They
unit.
never stood a chance.
Sucks to go into a fight so disadvantaged, but we did it. They had a lot of really strong synergies that we had to counter. That was a fun tactical battle, I think. Sucks to lose a leveled up unit like that, though. Who would have thought that pug units could turn so feral? Seems like they must have done most of the repair station wrecking themselves. I'm surprised as you are, sir. Makes me miss jolly old Tappels even more. With the pendant, let's see if my nephew will be more reasonable this time. Their heirloom belonged to my father. I thought it had been... How did you... All right. I guess if you are indeed my aunt, as you claim, or aunt, you at least deserve to know that my father died many years ago in a work accident. Being his sister, you know what that means. Unfortunately, I have an entire squad of hungry soldiers to maintain. They are my family now. I am responsible for them. Show me you can provide for them, and we'll lay down our weapons and happily end this conflict. I realize this must be hard for you, Lieutenant, but you knew something like this was sooner or later supposed to happen. We all did, when we left behind our former lives.
Objective completed.
Okay, and now we have the heirloom. Build food sectors. Prove to Huajang that you will be able to provide for his people by controlling several sectors with a food specialization. Accept. That's a lot of food. We do not have that many food specializing places. I guess we just need to start capturing or taking more areas and then just turning them towards food. Oh no, this guy goes here. And then we are going, I guess, this way. You know what? Can we do stuff with these guys? No, I think we have to be there in person to get them to give that to us. And I think having them give that to us is important. Because we want to get more cosmites so that way we can build more colonizers, is what I'm thinking. So we have Watchmen on all primary range attacks and has an increased 20% accuracy with Overwatch attacks. I mean, that's pretty good. Void bullets. I love ignoring cover. What's Iron Discipline? Okay, phase shift. He can straight up teleport. That's crazy. Vitality 1. Coordinated strike. What's this? Mark an enemy unit for your forces to focus on. The target is 40% easier to hit. I mean, that seems really good. Rallying cry. Ignore morale penalties. Let's get void bullets. Confirm. Next turn, we'll have enough influence to tell them to leave this place and give it to us. We will have enough cosmite, I think, to buy another colonizer. Oh no, we need 30. Okay, so it'll be a few more turns on that. Maybe not so many though once we get this place. Smart
If properly
modules.
targeted, a bullet will hit its mark at a speed impossible for humans to dodge. To increase human evasion, one needs smart defenses. Want to dodge a bullet? Obtain a detector capable of triggering ballistic shields preemptively. Mr. Boomergun, developer, CenturyLink Security Systems.
I like that a lot. I love these smart defense modules. Man, it's been a long day for me, guys. Security drones, bunker buster, emergency recon. I'm more interested in getting these units unlocked. This phase manipulation. These are kind of like our specialties. This gives us a new unit, an Echo Walker. I'm interested to see what that is, so let's go for that. And man, if we really want to spend some cosmite, we can upgrade our mods. What kind of mods are we using on him? None currently. Okay, hold on. Maybe it wanted us to do that ourselves when we got into this. It seems right that she would have her family heirloom, so let's give that to her. And now she has 2 shields. Melee attacks ignore shields, and psionic attacks ignore armor. I guess that's all you really need to know. We can make her super tanky by giving her interlocking armor. And nanite injectors. Anyway, that's definitely worth giving to her now. And let's end our turn. Alright, they can annex somewhere. Oh, we can't reach. We could just straight up take this place for here, but I think, well, you know what? Maybe we want to expand this way. This might be perfect. Let's annex it. And we need to start making some food production. This place is not good for food, though. This place is great for food. This place has like a food bonus area. Let's go up here. Looks like our little robot friend has found himself some company. Though, wait a second. Aren't those road sweeper units patrolling the streets? I may not be an expert on maintenance robots, but the last time I checked, They didn't require any laser guns to do their cleanup. Troop hygiene must have really dropped since we've left. Ha, good one, Commander. Just stupid. Though I doubt this place has seen any visitors that would have appreciated a clean walkway in quite a while. It looks completely deserted. It's like in Star Wars when the droids, like, rise up on people. Agreed. Either way, I suggest we interrupt this particular mopping up before your little pet gets blown into pieces.
Objective completed.
Okay, we spotted Tappels. Save Tappels. Rescue Tappels before he gets attacked by the maintenance droids. Some landmarks need to be entered to fight its defenders. Move your army onto the structure to be able to enter it. And then we get a pug. Okay. Very cool. Also, we do need to select our next research. Let's research that. Okay. This is who we're going to fight next, I guess. And then I suppose there's a group inside of here. Alright. Hopefully we're strong enough to deal with them. And we're going to move back down here to interact with these guys next turn.
The sea is a maiden of many moods, most of them murderous.
Nice. Okay. Orders required. Let's chill out.
Production ready.
Alright, and we have to wait for this to be annexed. We'll probably just make food, just so that we have enough sectors so we can quickly get that mission done. I don't know how much we really need to micromanage it.
There is no obstacle I cannot pass through with my harmonic phase modulator. Matter doesn't matter. Who would suppose that substance is merely two waveforms in alignment? Tech Oilar, Void Tech Line Patrol.
Alright, let's get some new research. Let's get this Echo Walker, whatever the heck that thing is. I'm curious to see what it looks like. The Bionic Man. We have lost technology from the past and the means to research and develop our most elite Paragon privileges. Your colony is advancing. With our guidance, you might be able to restore technologies we once thought lost to legend. Use the following bionics. Could you show us if you can upgrade these very powerful implants? Sure. So that takes the place of our other research, which is fine. And we can now annex another place. That's cool.
Sector annexed.
And now this place can be upgraded. And this is definitely a production place. Dang, I think we're just gonna start making food. I think it'll take forever if we don't do it that way.
Production ready.
And we need one more unit to go and join our main squad. But let's just get the rest of our buildings built. That way, when we do get all these researches done, we will have the necessary buildings to actually build the stuff that we want to make. So that's like one of Hui's scouts. Let's come into here and tell them to evacuate. By courtesy of the prefect, we shall grant you this favor, Jack Gilder. So this place is now ours. It just gives us 8 cosmite. Let's see what it says. Grants +5 cosmite income to the colony it is linked to. So yeah, our cosmite production per turn just doubled. So we can actually come over here now. I guess we'll still, you know what, let's cancel this. Cancel that. Let's make a colonizer. And then we'll make this. I think there's actually a way to switch. Yeah, I could have just like rotated them. Just so you guys are aware. You can definitely do it different. Ah, we could transfer this sector to this part. Ah, that makes sense. And once we get here, we can annex this place as well. Once again, it's another like super power plant area. I'm happy we own this spot though. This is a pretty sweet location. There's a lot of directions we can go now. There are quests for us to do. Let's see, go to objectives. You know, we have time today for another battle. Let's take on this small group. Tempted here just to do auto combat. Yeah, that was fine. And we took over an Imperial production stash. So 92 production for us. And we can still come in here and fight. We may want to take a turn to rest. I don't know how strong the forces are there. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to do with Jack now. We're going to annex this place as part of Danilon. And there's really nothing else to build. Well, I guess what we need to be thinking about is where are we going to send this colonizer? And it doesn't seem like there's anything over there that we need. Wow, there's a quest way down here. Find the squad leaders. This map is huge. I mean, we could potentially put one over there. Over here, maybe. Kind of surround this location. Eventually, maybe take it over. I don't know. Or send them over to the Twisting Sands or up here to the Black Moon. I think we're going to go north. And try and take this place over up here. They have a ton of food production, I think. Yeah, these are decent places for putting down food sectors. So I guess once we get our colonizer, Jack will be kind of in step with it. He can even add it to his group. And they'll travel up there and take those places out. I'm hesitant to attack while we're a little bit weak. I don't know how strong this group is. So it's a spaceport. Is it gold or bronze? It unlocks a spaceport tactical integration. Okay, so if you do this, you can use your tactical operations in the first turn, which is something that we probably want to start using a bit more, especially in tough battles. I think we have the resources, we can spare it. It unlocks the following building: a spaceship maintenance bay. Oh lord. Okay, so one of these, we've killed these already. One of these, we've killed these already. And then we don't even know what this thing is. A golem. It's got 4 physical resistance, or 4 armor. I guess we'll do manual combat. I want to see what my shield units do, because I don't really know. So to start off, they're networked, so their accuracy is increased. Enhanced targeting. Now they have 20% extra accuracy plus the chance to crit. It's interesting map. Could come into this area over here. If they want to separate themselves, that's what we want too. Alright, make sure we're facing in a way that won't get us flanked. We'll guard. We'll guard. And you, we don't even know what you do. So shock spear, stab the target. So this is a melee unit for sure. Defense mode, shield charge. Knocking a target back and taking its place can only target light units. Okay. So we need to just move over here. Can we see what they look like? Oh, kind of cool robot phalanx guys. And then here we have some standard soldiers. I'm guessing these things explode or something, otherwise they wouldn't be marked that way. Let's just move here. We may as well go into Overwatch. I think we're going to make use of whatever special operations we can this battle.
Operations available.
If we can drop a giant, if we can drop a giant laser or something on these guys, deals 25 damage. Like, we can almost one-shot some of them. Like, this drops a bomb on these things. It barely even hurts this guy. Let's cancel. Pretty decent damage. If we can put a little bit of damage on one of them, I'll drop that big laser. Okay. Since we can't take cover anyway, we're just gonna move her here. And have her start shooting. It sucks that we don't have a lot of ranged yet. Hopefully Tappy gives us a little bit more ranged options. Okay, that's all he can move. Make sure he's facing that way. Guard mode. That way, guard mode. I think we're relying very heavily on our ability to use our tactical operations to help us win this battle. Otherwise, I think it'll be a serious struggle. So they got healed, but we hadn't even hurt them yet. So I guess, well, we hurt him. Okay, we're going to use her to face tank everything because we can just pull out that repair drone. And everyone else is going to do damage to this guy. Let's launch our repair drone. I don't like that we exposed our flank there. That's not super cool. Move up here. Do we have a line of sight? Or are we blocking our own line of sight? Okay. Let's go for it. We don't need to do that much damage to drop the laser. Move up here. We may want to start getting into this melee fight. So 25. Yeah, it's not even going to kill him. If we move here, we should have melee overwatch, shouldn't we? Over this thing? I don't like that we exposed our flank here. Yeah, we're super flanked. So yeah, and we don't have melee overwatch. Okay, that was super bad. Oh no. Well, lessons learned. We should have dropped the healing drones in front of us so she wouldn't have exposed our flank. I didn't realize she was going to do that. Well, he has melee overwatch, apparently. Targeting flare. Wow, we just can't kill this damn thing.
Enemy destroyed.
I mean, finally. Alright, we missed a bunch of attacks. And we can actually, there's some synergy here between her and the Paragon guys. Because they're considered mechanical. She can repair them. That's pretty cool.
Unit down.
Oh my god, we lose a unit.
Unit lost.
It's alright, this is a nice bloody battle to end today's episode. We're using a lot of really cheap stuff. Let's move up to here. See if we can't grenade them. We can. There we go. That's what we were counting on to do the real damage.
Enemy killed.
Alright, and I don't even know... She doesn't seem to have a weapon. And I'm wondering if her vehicle is gone for good or if I'm going to have to build another one. Kind of cool how it just straight up turns into cover though. She doesn't appear to have a weapon. That seems not good. So we'll use her to shoot a flare, which should increase our chances of hitting. I don't even know if our guys here can do anything to an air unit. Is he just like invulnerable? Only affects ground targets, only affects ground targets. Well, I guess we'll use them to absorb some damage. If they kill this thing or our soldiers, we're just gonna have a hard time. Let's go to the next unit. Next unit. Next unit. You can only use it once per battle. Okay. Starting to get a lot of weird little frame issues too. Well, I think it's up to our soldiers to do some damage to it. Yeah, weird framiness. We're almost done with this though. And then maybe we just go ahead and drop that laser on it now. Kinda wish we had done that earlier. If we move in here, can we just kill this thing? This is risky because we might not be able to kill it. There we
Enemy
go.
neutralized.
Okay. So that was rough. We lost our vehicle, perhaps
They've
permanently.
never stood a chance.
Or we may have to pay for another one. But otherwise, we just lost a cheap guard unit. Beep, beep. The robot euphorically jumps from Dayu Jang to Jack Gelder, slewing its antenna in excitement. Come here, Tappels. Now there's a good boy. Though you have to promise to never run away again like that. Just look what you got us all into. Looking around, you may actually be worthwhile on this occasion, Lieutenant. Do you remember how all the ships here had been polished and flagged for our launch day? Now they look as if they belonged into a museum of the deconstruction hangars on Gardip 20? Almost makes me feel like a living ghost. So we pick up a weapon here. Improved Overwatch.
Objective completed.
And we'll take Tappels. And can we not just take this place right now? Okay. Well, here is Tappels. Let's get him over there coming towards us. We are here. I don't know if we can annex this place quite yet. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's enough for me today. Wow. We got a lot of little things done. We got our first pug. We lost some units, but we made a lot of headway in terms of the quests. And before I forget, let's check her out. Give her a weapon. Oh, we can give her an assault bike. That's kind of cool. It's better than nothing. And apparently she just can't use that pistol, maybe? Maybe that's only something that Jack can use. Let's check him out real quick. Because he currently has the laser rifle. No, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's a sidearm? Okay, so instead of the grenade, he can get this. A secondary weapon. Interesting. I don't know. I do like having the grenade just in case, though. So I'm not sure I want to get rid of that just yet. But otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I learned a ton of stuff from making a few mistakes today. But when we get back tomorrow, or whenever the next episode is, we will continue doing our quests. Hopefully I'll know a little bit more about diplomacy and things, and we can jump into that and start knocking out even more of our quests and discover more of the storyline here for the campaign. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And hold on, gotta give you your daily dose of knock-knock jokes. Alright, this is a good one. Knock knock. Who's there? Alpaca. Alpaca who? Alpaca the junk. You packed the suitcase. That's it. If that doesn't make you subscribe, I don't know what will. Alright, y'all. I'll see you later. Take care.